All right, day one begins by saying snakes don't just make us feel scared because of how they look. Okay, so some people are just scared by the appearance of snakes.
That's understandable. They can be very dangerous.
Yeah, they just don't like the way that they look. They think they're creepy. They think they're scary.
They move very fast sometimes.
And just by looking at them, sometimes people are scared of them. But many of them are dangerous too, thanks to the venom they carry. So we learned that venom, it's the poison that is within a snake's body. It's the bad things that they can inject into you with their teeth.
That's right.
We call their teeth fangs.
Fangs.
Long, sharp teeth are called fangs.
That's right. And they're kind of like a needle that a doctor uses, right? They can actually have the venom either go down them or even through them. Goes into your blood and can make you very sick or even kill you. Although most snake venom is only dangerous in large amounts or if you're, young or very small or sick or something. But still, it can cause terrible, terrible injuries and great pain. Now, we say thanks to, not because we're thank you, snake, for being poisonous and killing people. No.
Good job.
We're using thanks to in this way as a kind of way of saying because of, all right? So they're dangerous because of the venom or thanks to the venom. If you want to know where or why snakes are dangerous, the venom. That's why they're dangerous because, it can really hurt and possibly kill people.
Okay, so people are scared of snakes because they look scary. They're scared because of the venom. However, to make a cure for venomous bites as well as cancer and blindness, scientists need snake venom.
Really?
Yes, we need it to make cures. A cure is something that stops a disease.
Amazing.
It stops something bad from happening to your body, so we can actually use venom to cure venomous bites. So the venomous bite is the bite of a snake that has venom in its body and it puts the venom into you. It can also be a cure for cancer. Cancer, of course, is one of the leading causes of death in a lot of countries.
Cancer does not come from snakes.
No, it does not come from snakes, but we can use snake venom to cure it as well as blindness. Blindness is when you can't see anymore, so we can try to reverse that using snake venom. So they need it, and that's where special snake catchers come in. We often see the phrase where someone or something comes in. It just means that's where this thing is needed or required, or this is where they can enter the scene and they can do their thing. They can do what people need them to do. So that's where special snake catchers come in. Snake catchers are people that go out and try to capture snakes, obviously, and this is where they come in. This is where they can enter and try to catch the snakes so scientists can do their thing.
That's right. That's where they become part of the story.
That's
now,
right.
This doesn't mean if you're blind or have cancer, you should go around getting snakes to bite you. Of course, that would be crazy. It means there's some chemicals in the venom that scientists can use and then turn into medicines that can actually help people with cancer and blindness. That's amazing. Now, the snake hunters, though, they actually still have to go out and get the venom. That's the dangerous but exciting part. And so it says they constantly risk their lives to help others. The snake hunters are risking their lives to help others, to collect the venom that will then help others. And these snake hunters are also the focus of Animal Planet show Venom Hunters. They're not just snake hunters, they're venom hunters too. But yes, it's great danger. When we talk about danger, we can also talk about risk. Okay, there is a risk if you ride your bicycle too fast without a helmet. If you fall off, you could get hurt. But we can also use risk, as we're using it here, as a verb. Okay, to risk something is to put that in danger. If you like to gamble and play card games for money, you are risking your money. You are putting your money in danger. Or if you, run across the street without looking, you risk being hit by a car. You are risking your life. And they do this a lot. It says they do it constantly.
Constantly just means you're always,
all the time,
or very often doing something. They constantly risk their lives, meaning they are always putting their lives at risk. They are going out handling dangerous snakes, and the venom could potentially kill them.
That's right. As they reach in under that rock to grab that snake, it could bite them.
It could bite them, the venom could go into their bodies, and they could die. So it's not like they're just doing this once in a while. It says they're constantly doing this. And of course, the show is called Venom Hunters. A hunter can be somebody who goes out trying to kill an animal with a gun or some sort of weapon. In this case, hunter means they're going after something. They're looking for the venom. They're seeking something. They're venom hunters. They're not trying to kill the snakes. They're just trying to get the venom from them.
That's right.
Without actually harming the snakes, I think.
Hopefully that was the way they would do it, because then maybe they can come back later and collect more venom. Because venom is dangerous. Venomous snakes, it says, kill more than 100,000 people every year. That's amazing. And put many more in hospitals. So people who are working out in the fields or in the forests, in the countryside, hiking, doing things outdoors, there is a danger that a venomous snake could kill you. I think in India, it's a problem with farmers. In Australia,
Thailand.
They have many dangerous snakes. Thailand, places like that. This is a problem. Probably children also are at risk because they kind of don't know to stay away. So it's a big problem. It says anti-venom is made with venom, which is dangerous to get. You might have seen in a movie or a nature show, someone gets bitten by a snake and then they have to get to the hospital really, really fast. Well, if you do, and the hospital is prepared with anti-venom, something anti goes against, so this goes against the venom, they can give you a shot. And hopefully the venom, the snake bite, won't make you very sick. It won't kill you. But actually the anti-venom, the shot they give you, is made with the snake's venom. So it's important, if you do get bitten by a snake, try to remember what the snake looked like so they can pick the right snake anti-venom to give you. Right, so that's a good tip. If you do see a snake, it does bite someone, remember, how big was it? What color was it? Because then they'll get the right anti-venom into you as fast as they can.
Now this venom, of course, is dangerous to get. As we said, they're constantly risking their lives to get it.
The snakes don't know you're just collecting it. They think they're being hunted.
That's right. So to make matters worse, there is now a worldwide venom shortage.
Really?
And demand is at an all-time high. So to make matters worse, this is a phrase we often say when we're describing a bad situation, and then we tell you how that bad situation gets worse. There's something that's even worse going on here.
So I was late for work, it was raining, and to make matters worse, I forgot my umbrella.
That's right. We often use this phrase. So it's dangerous to get the venom, but there's more. To make matters worse, there's a worldwide venom shortage. Really? Worldwide just means around the world. So not just in one country or in one city, but in every place all around planet Earth, there is a venom shortage. If there's a shortage of something, it means there's not enough of it. If there's an oil shortage, it means there's not enough oil, or a water shortage, not enough water. In this case, there's a venom shortage. So there's not enough venom hunters, I guess, or it's getting harder to capture the snakes.
Or more people are being bitten by snakes every year than before. Who knows?
As the population goes up, I guess it stands to reason that more people would get bitten by snakes.
And as people move into areas that used to be a forest, and now they're farming there, and the snakes don't know that, so they stay, and people-snake action starts to happen. So, of course, this keeps the venom hunters very, very busy. There is a very high demand for snake anti-venom, for snake venom. A demand is basically how much something is needed. All right. For example, when we talk about business, there's supply and there's demand. If you have a lot of pineapples and nobody wants them, there's a very low demand, and you'll end up with a lot of pineapples that no one will buy. But if it's pineapple season and everyone is making pineapple juice, then demand for pineapples will be very high. Everybody wants them. So venom, anti-venom demand is high, but the supply is low, at an all-time low.
Yes, and the demand is at an all-time high, okay? All-time just means, well, in all of history, basically. From the time we started keeping track of things, writing them down, right up until now, it's never been higher. I guess demand has never been higher. People have not wanted anti-venom as much as they have right now. So all time is our shortcut for you for today. So let's learn a bit more about this phrase.
All right.